Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a charging dock that could be very helpful to you when you have a lot of devices to charge. And also I'm going to show you the multi-purposes that you can do with a charging dock like this. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I got this on Amazon from a company called Unitek, and this is the box that it comes in. So let's go ahead and pop it open. And that's what we're greeted with. Looks like the main dock is here on top. Let's go ahead and pull it out. It's in a plastic bag. And this is what it looks like, guys. It's a pretty large base here. So we have some ventilation. All these slots here are where you're going to put your separators. Your power cable is going to come into here. That's going to feed the power to the station. And here's the coolest part, guys. We have 10 USB plugs. So you can plug in 10 devices into here and put out 2.4 amps for each one. That's pretty amazing. And here at the end, we have a little LED light. So if we go to the bottom of the dock here, we can see there's some more ventilation. And then here in the middle kind of tells us the specs, and the input there you can see is 12 volts, 8 amps. So it's quite a powerful charger. And on each corner here you can see that there are some really nice little rubber feet, so it's not gonna slide around. Alright, so let's see what else is in this box. So we just have a separator, and it looks like we have the rest of our stuff. We have brake adapter, and it's a very nice one. It's pretty heavy, and it's got a really nice design to it with a little light here. And there in the back you can see the spec where it says 12 volts, 8,000 milliamps, which is 8 amps. So it's quite a beefy power supply here. So here we have the AC plug, which will go into the wall, and then the other side will go into the power supply here. And once you get it all connected, you have about 4 feet of reach from the plug to the power station. And when you do plug it in, it will glow green. Alright, so the next part, we have separators. So there appears to be quite a few of them in there, and they are all individually packed here. 11 of them total. That way you can fit 10 devices. And the way these separators work, they just go into the slots here, just like that. And then you're going to push it down all the way. That way you don't have a gap, and that's it. And it's very sturdy in there, and it's not going to move. Alright, and so the last thing in the box there is a thank you card from Unitek. Very nice. Alright guys, so let's talk about what you can use a charger like this for. So obviously it's made for, you know, putting your phones, your tablets, and things like that you need to charge. And it's a station, so you can put them in there. And just a place where everyone can charge their devices. Now this model here, because it has 10 ports, you can see how this could, you know, work in an office environment where, you know, there's a lot of phones and there are a lot of gadgets and things like that. And they all need to be charged. This would be excellent for that. But in the house, the issue that I have is I have a bunch of other stuff that you need to charge also. And so the great thing about this kind of charging dock is not only can it charge all your devices, but you can charge other random things through these ports. And because it has so many ports, you can have kind of like a charging station for everything. So the first thing I have here is a pretty large iPad here, and it does have a case which gives it some thickness, but we should still be able to put this in here and be able to charge it. So we're just going to simply put it like that, and then we're going to measure about where it should be and put our new spacer in. And now our iPad just rests there very nicely like that. So I also have 2 more smaller iPads here that I can put in here also, just like that. So as you can see, you know, we're starting to load up a little, but we've only got 3 of our plugs so far. So we can keep adding iPads, phones, whatnot else. So I do have my phone. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And there's my phone in there. But if you're like me, guys, you have a bunch of other random stuff. So I have this Bluetooth headset here. You can go ahead and also adapt this thing to the charging dock. So if we wanted to charge it, we could. And obviously you don't have to put it in there. You can just, you know, have it laying beside the charging dock somewhere. And that's the whole point of having all these extra plugs here, is that you have a lot of extra power to share. So I use a point and shoot camera a lot, and I constantly need to charge it. So this would be a great place for it to kind of dock also. So I can make a little slot for it just like that. Perfectly fits in there. And I can just charge it right there. So I also have a little GoPro, and you know, you could do the same thing to this also. You can dock it in there if you wanted to. let's say just like that, and then you plug the charger in and charge it. Or I can just put the separator here and then put these little wireless earphones right there and just charge them right there. So this is, you know, kind of an idea here of what you can do with a charging dock like this. All right, so let's go ahead and plug the power into the back here, and that's going to be as simple as plugging the adapter in. And as you can see, guys, there is a little light right there that glows, indicating that there's power. So let's go ahead and plug in some of these devices here. So we're going to start with the iPad, and it starts charging immediately. And then we got the Amazon tablet, and now our second one, the phone here, and that starts charging. So we've connected 4 devices. We still have 6 plugs left. So maybe we'll connect our Bluetooth headset here. Another thing to note here, that it might be worth buying a pack of, you know, shorter wires that have multiple connectors that you need. That way you don't have all kinds of, you know, long wires and things like that. So we still have 5 plugs left. I don't have these 2 connected. I just want to show you what else you could do with something like this. So let's say your child has some toys, you know, and you need to charge them. And a lot of toys these days are a USB charged. So you can have a toy like this, and you can plug him in here, and he'll start charging. So obviously you can use this for multiple charging requirements, not just phones and tablets. So one of the things I charge a lot are batteries. So here's some remote control batteries, some AAA batteries, camera batteries, and they all are USB connected. So I could just have these things nearby and connect it to the charging dock and charge them all. So as you can see, you can use this charging dock for a lot more than just charging phones. And even this kind of contraption here charges off of the USB here. So this could be charged here also. So I can put this in the slot or just lay it beside it and run the charger to it. And so the last thing I want to show you guys is that you can, you know, get a little fun and creative. And if you wanted to power some, you know, LED lights, you could do that also. So as you can see, once we plug that in, we have a little strip of LED lights here. And this thing would be able to power a bunch of LED lights. Anyways, guys, we made a huge mess over here, as you see. Obviously, we did not organize very well, but I wanted you to see that you could use a power station for much more than just charging a cell phone. So it could be very useful for just things around the house. All right, guys, so this is the Unitek 10-port charging station. So overall, guys, I'm going to give this thing a thumbs up, and if you want to get yourself one of these, I'm going to leave some links in the description, so check that out. And also, if this one is too large for you, I did a review on the 7-port, which is, you know, that much shorter, that might better meet your needs. So check that video out. And if you like this video, guys, then hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this and other reviews I do on this channel, and you're not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.